Hey everybody, this video is a response to Eliza Writer's video about Midnight Sun, and this is 10 reasons why I want Midnight Sun to be published. Reason number 1. Edward's head is more interesting than Bella's head. And by this, I don't mean that I don't think Bella is an interesting character to have to read through the eyes of, but I mean, Edward's a guy, Bella's a girl. I know what it's like inside a girl's head, but I don't know what it's like inside a guy's head because I'm not a guy. So I like reading Midnight Sun because you're seeing things from a pretty much alien perspective, which I think is really, really interesting. Reason number 2. We can find out the reason behind everything Edward says or does in Twilight. Okay, in Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse and Breaking Dawn, there's all these little things where Bella's like, and Edward looked at me like that, or he made this noise, or he did this facial expression, and we're like, but why did he do that? Why did he make that facial expression? But Midnight Sun explains all that, so I think it's important that we know reason behind action. Number 3. So this definitely can just show the people who leaked it on the internet, haha, you can't stop me. Okay, I wrote this last night, which I don't actually remember all this. I did it like really early this morning. Okay, and by that, I'm assuming I mean that it's cause, you know, like, the reason she said that she might not be publishing it is because she was really upset that it got leaked, but, I mean, then, surely if it doesn't get published, she's letting the people who leaked it win. So if she publishes it anyway, she's just like, you can't stop me, sort of thing. So yeah. Number 4. Edward can read minds. How cool! Exclamation mark. I mean, seriously, we're not, with Midnight Sun, we wouldn't even just be seeing things from Edward's point of view. We're seeing it from loads and loads and loads of people's point of view, because he can see things through everyone around his bleh. He can see things from everyone else's point of view around him, except Bella. So, but we don't need to see Bella's, because we've already read Bella's in, like, Twilight. So I think that it broadens our image of everything that happens in Forks and stuff. Okay, number 5. It makes Breaking Dawn not the last book in the saga, so it hasn't ended after all. We all know how upset we were when Deathly Hallows came out, but with this, it's like the end of a series, but not, because we get another book. How amazing! Seriously, we need this. That's what people need, because it's genuinely really upsetting when a series you love comes to an end. So I think that is the reason why Midnight Sun really does need to be published. Number 6. It will make all the Twilight fans uber happy. Don't think I really need to expand on that. Number 7. It's all very well some of it's on the internet, but books smell nice. You can't sniff the screen. Okay, I make a very good point here. I must have said it before, but I really like the smell of books. Like, I'll just pick up the nearest book to me. That smells amazing. But I sniff the screen. It doesn't smell of anything except like dust. I mean, I've read Midnight Sun on the internet, which is good and everything, but I couldn't sniff it, and I wanted to sniff it, Stephanie. Please let me sniff it. Okay, I'm going to move swiftly on to number 8, because that was slightly odd. Edward goes home to Alice, Jasper, Emmett, Rosalie, Carlisle and Esme. Bella goes home to Charlie. Don't get me wrong, we all love Charlie, but I know where I think the most exciting things happen, and that's not at home with Charlie, that's at home with a load of vampires. Number 9. A massive part of the Twilight series is that we don't know exactly why someone as special as Edward loves someone as plain as Bella. Midnight Sun fills in this empty space. I think this is a good one. I'm impressed that I thought that up all by myself at like 1 o'clock this morning. With Twilight, I suppose part of the point of it is that we don't really need a reason, and like, love is love. If you love someone, you can't really say why and stuff. But I mean, let's be frank. Edward's an extremely good-looking vampire, and Edward's a plain-looking human girl, and Bella's a plain-looking human girl. So I think that, like, we need, even if we don't get reasons, we need a little bit of like we need a little bit of explanation for what exactly does it for Edward, because it'd just be nice to know. And I think it's important that we get to know that, just so we can see the characters more in depth. Okay, 10. We all want to read about the scene in the meadow. Okay, those of you who have read Midnight Sun on the internet knows that it finishes just as they get to the meadow. We want to know what happens from Edward's point of view in that meadow. Seriously, that's harsh stopping it there, Stephanie. That was like major cliffhanger. I was just like, oh no, I need to read more. And I was trying to scroll down. I was like, scroll, but I couldn't scroll anymore because that was the end. So yeah, those are my 10 reasons why I think Midnight Sun should be published. So yeah, those are my 10 reasons, and I will see you all soon. Bye.